Okay, section 6, consignment sales. Consignment is where a private party brings a vehicle to you and says, will you sell it for me? Let's go back to our example of Joe. Joe bought the Mercedes from Susan. He's had it for a couple of years now. He wants to sell it, but he hates selling his own car. He's just no good at it. Hates wasting his weekend on tire kickers and people who don't show up and just burn up a bunch of his time. So he brings the car to me, the local used car dealer, and he says, Crazy Art, I will pay you to sell this car for me. That's consignment. I don't want to buy Joe's car. I don't want to tie my money up in his car, but I'll take possession of it, park it at my place, sell it like it's my own inventory. And when I do, I'll take some of that sales money, put it in my pocket as my commission, and give the rest to Joe. So that's consignment. And it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy to do. So I want you to scroll down now to the top of page 20, and it says there, consignment agreement key terms, the 20-day rule. And it states there, the consignment agreement, which is going to be a written contract between me and Joe, must include, among other things, the following. A commitment to provide the consignor, the selling owner, Joe, a written accounting supported by receipts of the disposition of the sale proceeds, and B, to provide the remaining sale proceeds to the consignor within 20 days of the sale date. So pretty simple. As soon as I sell Joe's car, the clock is ticking. I got 20 days to give Joe two things. One, a check for how much he's owed, consistent with our agreement. And two, this written accounting explaining to Joe what I did with the rest of the money. Well, that could be as simple as a letter. Dear Joe, sold your car today for $30,000. Minus $250 detailing fee. We agreed to that up front. Minus $300. I had to put two new rear tires on the vehicle. They were bald. Minus $800 in back DMV fees that Joe owed, minus $4,000. I paid off the loan balance that Joe still had on the car. He financed it through Wells Fargo Bank, so I paid that off. And it says the remaining balance owed to you, Joe, is $22,500, and closes your check for $22,500. A written accounting and a check within 20 days of the sale date. That's your basic consignment rule. Just a quick note on consignments, I highly recommend this. The day you get your license, all right, go on your Facebook page or your Instagram or however you reach out to people. Let everybody know you just got your dealer license and you are in business and ready to help them buy a vehicle or get rid of their old vehicle. You see, what's one of the biggest challenges of getting your dealer license? Having enough money, right? Enough money to get your license, get your bond, get yourself set up in business, buy your inventory. Consignments are free inventory. Let everybody know you're ready to go. And anybody you're helping buy a vehicle, unless they're 16 years old, they probably already got one, right? So they need to get rid of that vehicle. And they either need to get rid of it to get the next vehicle, or once you help them buy another vehicle, they need to get rid of the old one, right? No one likes to deal with their old vehicles. You step in, take care of that for your seller, and they love you for it. They don't have to deal with it and wasting their weekends and all that kind of stuff. And you'll probably get them a better deal than they could get, and you answer the phones all day, every day. They don't have to deal with it on the weekends and work. It's a beautiful service. It's a great thing. People like it. You'll make some money, and it's free inventory for you. All right, so every sale in a perfect world, you get two sales and you only buy one vehicle, because you buy one vehicle and sell it, and the other one is consignment and you sell it for free inventory. Okay, so I recommend looking at the consignment thing hard and letting everybody know you got your dealer license. Good stuff. Okay, let's now move on to the next section, which is section 7, Motor Vehicle Sales and Finance Act. We're going to finance the sale of a car coming up.